Here with women's golf coach Matt Johnson. Coach, we're talking off camera a little bit. It seems like the women's golf team is kind of making some strides, maybe slowly, but making some strides in the right direction. The Wartburg Invitational last weekend, a little bit of a struggle early on Saturday, but then came back and played very well on Sunday.
Absolutely. It's, again, a very similar situation to what our men's program is going through, very young. Not a whole lot of experience. We're playing more freshmen than what's probably typical. But they're starting to come into their own a little bit. We played a really good round on Sunday, made strides from Saturday into Sunday, so that's big. You know, they need to take that step. They need to see that there's improvement happening just so they can stay confident and make sure we move forward in the right direction.
Individually, when we were talking off camera, Caitlin Kling is kind of coming into her own a little bit, a freshman who's kind of just stepping into that limelight and saying, hey, I'm going to take this team and lead them. Had a very good second round with an 88 on Sunday, kind of stepping into her own as a collegiate golfer.
Absolutely. I don't think that Caitlin is as happy with the way she's shooting as what we are. She sets a pretty high bar for herself. She's going to be really, really good when it's all said and done, and she's slowly coming into her own. I think the distance, the added distance from high school to this level was a little bit of a shock for her at first. The competition and how good some of the players are was a little bit of a shock. But she shot our best score the last 3 rounds that we've been out. She's continually improved and has playing with much more confidence right now than she was early on this fall. So I look for big things from Caitlin moving forward, and I think she's really going to kind of snowball this into having a pretty good freshman season.
The attitude of the team, is it changing a little bit from, hey, let's go out and play golf, to, hey, we want to compete? Do you see that? Because I see it in the scores, and when we talk off camera, it seems like they're kind of taking that attitude of, you know what, I'm not just here to play, I'm here to compete and do well.
Absolutely. I notice it more personally when we're at practice. Even from the beginning, it's only been a few weeks, but from the beginning of this fall till where we're at today, there's been a night and day change in the attitude and how important practice is. And I think they can start to see that as a group collectively where they have a little bit more confidence in each other, they have a little bit of more confidence in themselves, and they see that we're not that far off. We're much closer than what I expected or what they expected to be at this point, and we're only going to get closer.
D3 Classic this weekend at the Jewel in Lake City, a chance for you to really kind of get a handle on the rest of the conference. You know, aside from Macalester, you haven't seen anybody. Talk a little bit about the importance of this weekend as you prepare for that season-ending MIAC championship.
It's big. It's, you know, like you said, we haven't seen any of the other women's teams other than Macalester. So, and we did see Carleton, I should say, I guess down there. But it gives us an opportunity to gauge where we are in comparison to those schools. And more so than that, I think for our women is it gives us another chance to go out and gain some confidence and see that we are getting a little bit closer. And we're playing some of the premier Division III programs in the country, both within the MIAC and some of the WIAC schools that are going to be there this weekend. So it gives us an opportunity to play against some of the best, gauge where we are, gain a little bit of confidence, and hopefully improve a little bit moving forward into the beginning of October when it really matters.
D3 Classic this weekend, Lake City's the Jewel. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.